Hi guys, it's your boy GadgetMan404 here, and today's video is shout out of the week, or shout out weekly, and this is episode, I think this is episode 3. It might even be episode 4, but I think it's more like 3. I've got a list of the people because there's quite a few there, so if you've done well enough to get some videos online that I've watched, I'll give you a shout out. So here we go, guys. Number 1, Gavin HR. Guy does mainly predominantly drone stuff, based in the UK. He's making like pagodas. He's tested the Mavic Mini quite extensively, and he's also got the Mini 2 now, and is testing them, you know, camera comparisons and range distances and all that. And he's finding that the OcuSync isn't getting much better than the Mini 1 in an urban area, but then it comes into its own when it's in like a countryside setting because of no Wi-Fi in buildings and all that. And he also makes his own sort of Parayagis, some sort of booster ones. They've got like weird things on the side instead of just having the ones in front. There's like 2 either side. He makes them. So I'm giving him a shout out because I want some cheaper than what you're putting them on for. So I've given you a shout out, so give me some discount, matey. You do good stuff. He also does car stuff. He's a bit of a petrol head, I reckon. Probably goes to these drift festivals and all that because he's got a nice car, and he had it wrapped recently and had his wheels done, and so he knows a lot about cars. So we don't just do drone stuff, he does, you know, a bit of everything. So there you go, guy. There you go, Gavin. I'll give you a shout out. I'm going to try and say this. I think it's Ali Shalmo Productions. He's Chinese. He lived in Dubai for a little while. Now I think he's come back to China. He's just done a video today of a GPS helicopter. He's a heli guy, but he also does cars, drones, fixed wings, planes, you know, boats. He does anything RC, he does. And he went to start a business out in Saudi. I don't know if it didn't work or whatever, but his videos are predominantly now back home in China. He's got a big runway that runs alongside one of the rivers, and he does long range FPVs and all that kind of stuff. He's very good, very helpful, but sometimes it's very technical, and if you just get into the hobby, you probably like just go straight over your head like he does with me. So good content, but sometimes I don't understand what he's talking about, you know, because I'm just getting into binding transmitters. I like to buy a drone that comes with a transmitter, so I turn it on, charge it up, and I fly. I want to get a long range drone with a decent transmitter and fit something like a Fly Sky, or a LQ, or a R9 receiver, and all this kind of stuff. And it's like going, I just want to buy a drone, a long range drone that already comes with the transmitter that I can use. But it's like when you're buying from Banggood, you buy the drone, then you've got to buy the receiver model version, then the transmitter, and you know, I just want to buy a long range drone that comes with a transmitter that I just get out of the box, switch it on, and off I go. Because I can fly, I just don't know all to setting it all up business. So yeah, there's that. Painless 360, he's good. He does explain how to set up transmitters, receivers, GPS modules, fixed wings, quads, how to do this, how to reprogram that. You know, he's very knowledgeable, and he's got massive playlists of all the different topics that he talks about. So he's very knowledgeable, and he's doing a 12 days of Christmas at the minute, so he's giving stuff away. You just have to enter a comment, and you randomly get picked on a certain day of the week, and then you might win some drone stuff, basically. Riot, based in America, very good. They did a plane yesterday. I watched one, don't know when it was made, but I watched it yesterday, when they're trying to drop a bomb with a camera in it onto a target. It didn't quite work out. They ended up crashing the plane, but they do get lots of sort of sponsors, and their workshop is built on a disused or around a disused golf course, so they've got all of that land to fly around. They're not flying over a golf course, it's their golf course, but it's not open to the public, it's a disused golf course. So they're very good, based in America. Kevinlbert, he's an RC car guy, crawlers, bashers. He does helis, he's a heli guy, he's had a few planes, not really got anywhere with quads, he doesn't get on with them, doesn't do them, but he's a heli guy, and he had a GPS helicopter that smashed up. It when it landed, it rocked over and the propellers spun, cost like £500 worth of damage. And just today I watched a video that was probably filmed a few days ago, and it souped up a car, like an RC car, changed the ESC and everything, and when he plugged it in, it worked in the workshop. Went to give it some power, and it literally, the whole car burst into flames. Very dangerous. He ran outside, chucked it, and got a fire extinguisher and put it out. But he wanted to film it as well, so he was getting phones and filming what was going off as it was going off. So that's just to show you guys that lipos do catch fire. This guy is an expert at building and modding RC cars, and if it happens to an expert, it could well happen to you guys. So be careful when mixing batteries and trying to make them go faster than they should go, because it don't want to do it, and then it bursts into flames. It didn't even go anywhere, and it was on fire. The car was on fire. So watch him, he's very good, based in the UK. Team Black Sheep, they are awesome guys. I mean, they're just two dudes. It's Trappy and his partner in crime, and they just do live streams most mornings, and you just send them a message and they tell you the answer basically. And they do long range transmitters, receivers, all that kind of stuff, you know, like the Tracer, the Nano, the Crossfire module that like clicks in the back. You get the aerials, like the diamond shaped aerials, that's like a pre-printed whatever, you know. They're very, very good, and I'm trying to ask them. I've seen a drone I want, and I want to go probably with Crossfire. I don't know if Crossfire is compatible, or if the new Tracer, the new Crossfire Tracer, is compatible with this thing. It does have a bay on the back. I've sent them a message, I'm just waiting to hear back, because I'm not going to buy it if they say it's not, because I've got to pay £60 for the module and then £100 for the transmitter. That's why I want to buy a drone that just, it's ready to go, and I don't have to buy this and that. I just want to pay £300 or £250. I've got everything, and that's it. I just take it out of the box and go flying. But yeah, when you want to go long range, you have to normally buy them all separate, and it's a bit of a process. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Petrantic Bros RC. They're based in sort of like Hungary or Yugoslavia or something. One of the brothers nearly chopped his fingers off in some sort of vice. They're mainly RC planes. Very, very good, very knowledgeable. People send them stuff like from all over the world. They are really, really good guys. And like I say, he's getting the use. He's had a lot of operations on his nerves, and he's finally getting his hand usage back. But now when he flies, he has to have a big transmitter around his waist. It's all like a big platform thing, so he doesn't have to hold it. He can just rest his hand on it, but he's still a good pilot even with a damaged hand. Very, very good. Again, guys, love Sundays. I can't say this channel enough. Based in the UK, in the Cornwall area, does fantastic footage. Did an amazing video only the other day, like flying over a harbour and over the yachts, tops and everything. I mean, really, really good. Puts a lot of effort. It just pushes. I mean, I'm in my flipping utility room with my cameras resting on my clock for my boiler, and I'm just reading this out to you guys. No effort at all, but you know, I'm just doing a shout out. I don't need to special effect it and all that. I'm just reading out some people I follow. So I love Sundays. Please guys, subscribe to this guy. Of all of these people, he probably deserves it more, because he's only got 380 odd subscribers and everyone else has got thousands. And he, in my mind, does really good content and he deserves more followers than he has. So please guys, give him a like. Please give him a like. Zeke, I think he's from Australia. Could be New Zealand, but definitely not from the UK. And you can tell from the scenery it's not from around here. So I think he's from Australia. And he's predominantly camera stuff. So I don't just follow drone stuff, you know. I do like RC cars, helicopters, boats, that kind of thing. He's very good. He put me on to the Canon EOS M. I got that because of this magic lantern that you can put into that camera and then turn it into a whole new beast. But to be fair, that's quite faffy. You've got a lot of settings to change, and I'm using the camera as stock and I'm getting really good footage anyway, so I'm quite happy with that. Dave C FPV, another channel. I've not seen him much lately. I saw one of his where I think as his drone was coming back, he had a Hobson Pro 2 and it didn't come home. The battery, because it was flying like middle of winter, it was like snow everywhere. And on the way back, you could see the battery level was dropping really, really quick. So the video ended where he lost his drone. Maybe he's able to find it, and the next few videos will be him trying to find it or has found it, and then lets you guys know that he's found it. Big ball vlogs, one word. Guy from America. Again, he does camera stuff, drone stuff, you know, Osmo action, gaming PCs. He's predominantly drone, like he's getting into FPV at the moment. But as I say, he does vlogs with a bit of drones and cameras and all that lot thrown in. So he's a good guy. Philip Bloom, another camera channel. He's like a documentary style person. He's based in the UK and I think he's worked for BBC channels and all that kind of stuff, so he really knows what he's talking about. Martin Zero, believe this guy is based in Manchester. He's into history, so tunnel systems, canals, train lines, bridges, tunnels, you name it, he knows about it, and he does like hour-long streams and really knowledgeable in and around his local area, but he does come outside his bubble, and he's been to Ilkeston Viaduct, as it's called, the Bennerley Viaduct. He's been around there, met people from around Ilkeston area, and they've done a collaboration video, so he's been in their videos and they've been in his videos, and he's really good. This is a girl from America, mainly photography based, but she does use drones in her storytelling. And her name is Chris, I think it's Chris Antoinette, something like that. It's like Italian sounding name. And the last one for today is 8K. That is all drones, mainly 4K really, probably upscaled. And I think they're based in either Sweden or Austria or Switzerland, and some of the views, I mean, geez, they're flying over the log cabins in the snow, over massive lakes with tram systems and just green fields and mountain views. I mean, absolutely awesome. Don't know what kind of drones they're using, or they might be using fixed wings with gimbal stabilizers, because the footage is absolutely epic. That's it for this week. That is Shoutout, probably episode number 3 or maybe episode number 4. Sorry if no one else has got on here, but these are people. Again, I'll do another bunch next week. If I sort of come across you and I think that people should know about you, then I will do a video about it and then you'll get on my list. That's it really, guys. I've been Gadget Man 404. You guys have been awesome. As always, stay safe, fly safe, and keep each other safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, and what do you think? It's coming on, isn't it? It's all nice and shaped, and I haven't even had a shave today. But it's, yeah, it's not looking bad. So that's it really guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Gadget Man 404 out. Cheers guys. Take it easy. Bye. Christmas is coming. 3 days to go. See you soon. Bye, bye, bye.